So Avengers Infinity War is stacking up to be one of the biggest movies of all time. It wouldn't surprise me if this was the highest grossing movie in history. That being said, of course there's merchandise to go with it, but you'd think that maybe the fact that it's the sequel to one of the highest grossing movies in history, they could have done a little bit better with some of the action figures. All due respect, Hasbro was good enough to send some of these over, but the new Avengers figures are just a little bit wonky. Here's Cap right here. We got him set up. These are obviously, again, these are made for kids. These are the basic collection, not like collector grade or anything, and they're made to be kind of played with and beaten around. But
so these run what, like 10, 11 bucks?
These are like $10 a piece.
Yeah, and so you can buy the $20 Black Series ones, which are obviously much nicer.
Yeah.
But if you're kicking around Walgreens and you want a 6-inch action figure, there's these guys. They are...
Can't really see too close. He doesn't look bad from a distance.
They're okay.
Now, my problem with these is they're nice enough to put in shoulder articulation here. And he's got one hand that can grip and hold the shield. And he's got, ball joints. But his other hand he can't hold anything with his second hand there, which is kind of like, I don't know, you can't have your toy hold things with more than one hand. He doesn't have any knee joints, so he's got a goose step around like that, like he's not Captain America.
That's not good.
The paint isn't great. Cap is definitely sort of the best of the bunch. We've also got a Black Widow here who's just really, really not right. She's got a lazy eye. They apparently got some, I don't know if they got like early photos of the set or something, but they really went hard with the green vest here.
Yeah, in some of the promotional images we've seen from this film, she's got sort of like a dark forest green leather jacket, which I think they took literally to be sort of just like, what if it was seafoam green?
Yeah,
lizard green.
Like, they made her blonde in this one, and I'm like, okay, sure. But they basically made Black Widow look like Rogue from the X-Men. It's not really, it's not even, I don't know.
We're gonna go through a bunch of these toys now, and I think one of the running themes that you'll start to pick up on is that Scarlett Johansson is apparently incredibly impossible to capture in action figure form.
Yeah.
So here we have...
Here's Thor.
He's Thor.
Kind of looks like sad Pepe the Frog. Couple things I'm really curious about here. Again, they do this thing where he can't hold anything with his other hand. He's got like a hammer. He could theoretically actually pose with both hands on it, but they just didn't take the time to give him a hand to hold. Which I'm just like, that's just unimaginative toy design.
This also looks like the manliest version of Jesse Tyler Ferguson from Modern Family.
Now, one question I actually have seriously about this. Thor's, I don't know if he gets his eye back or if they just forgot to put an eye patch on. Like,
are these toy spoilers? Are these toilers?
I don't know. If you didn't see Thor Ragnarok, like he gets an eye patch.
Yeah, no, I know about that, but everything seems to be fine over here.
Yeah, so he's got both his eyes. So I don't know. There you go with that. Now these all come with these little Infinity Stone gems, which are sort of weird packing accessories.
What is this thing you're holding?
This thing.
This looks like a haunted
along with
children's
this.
toy.
These clip on to this little gauntlet.
Okay.
You put on your hand. And this is one of those things where I'm like, okay, I see where you're going here. Action figures have sort of gone down in quality with the rise of smartphones, because why would you buy your kid a hunk of plastic he's going to choke on when you could just put an iPad in their face and they'll be quiet in Denny's? They made this pretty cool augmented reality helmet. This is also from Hasbro. It's $50, which is pretty decent. And there's this thing in here. You clip your phone in here and you get an app, and basically you get to be Iron Man. And it has this whole augmented reality thing where Thanos shows up and he tries to blow up your Avengers bases, which are these things. And these, put them on the ground and aliens will actually fly around them, and you put your hand out like that and it looks like Iron Man's glove.
That's cool.
Which is honestly pretty rad. They did a similar thing for, I think it was Lenovo did for Star Wars, and it was like $200, $300. It was really up there. And I was like, what parent is gonna buy that? And short answer, my stepbrother got it for his kids, and they played with it for a little while, and they were like, it's okay, I guess. This is $50. It's an Iron Man helmet. You can beat it around. I feel like that's kind of a nice happy medium. And what's cool is if you buy the action figures, the Infinity Stones act as like power-ups, so you clip them on there. You get to play with it that way. You want to put that on your face?
Does it fit?
Probably. Now, where it gets really, really silly and kind of bad is...
You didn't tell me that it looks like a nightmare in here.
Oh, sorry, I should have told you.
It looks like Vertigo.
I'm sorry, I've blinded my friend. What's cool though is it protects you if I jam action figures in your eye sockets like this.
Are they in there? Oh, that's a heavy... Whose ass did you put in my eye?
I've got bad news, Brian. The Infinity War has begun.
I am the winner of the Infinity War. I love being Iron Man, the #1 richest robot man in the world.
Okay, so if you've been to a toy store in recent years, or you got lost in Target, or let's be honest, if you're watching this show, you probably go there anyway, You might have seen the, what are they called? They're called Titan Hero figures, and these are from Hasbro, and they have them across a whole bunch of different franchises and properties. They have them for Star Wars. I think this is the first time we've actually gotten a bunch of them in the office, and they're pretty hokey. I mean, they're totally made for like 6-year-olds to bash around in the backyard. I think they're about $15 a pop, but they're really dorky. Like they're really just they're dorky toys.
Yeah, so the main hook here is they have an interchangeable backpack that you can slap on each one of them, and it'll activate different voice, sort of voice sounds from them, sound effects.
That's a new feature. This is an ongoing line that.
Black Widow in position.
Yeah, so Black Widow comes with this backpack, makes a bunch of sounds.
Assemble.
Yeah, she says that.
Firing stingers.
She fires stingers, I guess. But then you can clip
They
on.
all do this too, which is a great pose for toys.
They could have given them like bent knees, but instead they're all very. They feel like.
Hey, Avengers Infinity War spoilers. Whee!
So anyway, I like how we're like.
They all do yoga in the sky.
Anyway, these toys are stupid. Anyway, let's play with them the way kids probably will.
Love that quote.
Wait, hold on.
I am Scarlet Witch.
I'm the Scarlet Witch.
I think that's actually her. I think that's the actress. I think they got her.
I think so too. I think that's one of the Olsen sisters.
And then we got another one of Iron Man here who just looks especially.
Is he okay?
Hey everybody, it's me, Robert Downey Jr. I'm here to save the day. He looks very Power Ranger-y.
Let's hear his voice.
Rangery.
I want to hear that man talk.
I am Iron Man.
I'm the Iron Man.
What's it gonna? There's nothing. Nothing happens. It just makes the power up. noise.
Iron Man locked and loaded.
What does he always say his name before he does stuff?
I like how they all
Iron
introduce
Man
themselves.
going to use the bathroom.
Now, the best of all, the real big bad.
Ooh.
Thanos. This is what's up. This is the big exciting one.
Evil Grimace reboot.
Unfortunately, Thanos is supposed to be like a huge dude. He's like the same height as all of them.
Yeah.
He's the same height as Black Widow. Like.
Hey guys,
So
what about
Thanos,
me?
this means that Thanos is like
What about me?
5'8". Get out of
Me,
here.
This character.
Get outta
Remember
here,
me?
Falcon.
The Falcon.
You guys want to hear what?
Hi, it's me, Falcon. I was in the Ant-Man on the roof.
The
Falcon.
Infinity Stones are mine.
Wow.
Suffer my wrath. Your power is nothing compared to mine.
And then he explodes.
Oh.
So anyway, the power effects ones are, I think, $20, and the regular ones are like 15. The good news is they're still, of course, making action figures for discerning adults like us, and there's a whole new wave of Marvel Legends. Get that out of here. They're doing a bunch of these based on, like actually, these are like the collector grades ones. They're $10. They're super articulated. I love these action figures. These are the good ones. I don't like the big ones that have the funny legs. I like the cool ones you can pose into awesome poses like this.
Those are great.
Here's Proxima Midnight, who's one of the like Thanos' Black Guard or whatever. First time looking at this. Also, this character is huge because
Yeah.
these are mostly to scale, unlike the other ones. So that means this is going to be just like a bunch of giant purple people showing up on Earth.
He's got some like 8-foot-tall women friends that come out and kick some ass with tridents. I'm
Yeah.
with that.
Now the real bummer here, I don't know where did I put that torso? Here it is. So they've been doing the whole Build-A-Figure thing. Obviously, Thanos is like a huge part of Infinity War. He's the big bad guy. You got to buy all the action figures to build Thanos entirely. You got to buy his leg, and they all come with a piece comes with each one. Weirdly enough, Iron Man doesn't come with a single piece. You have to buy like Snake Whisperer or something to get like his leg. So go figure.
Your power is nothing compared to mine.
So why not go check out some Black Panther toys? I shot Brian in the eye and it was very funny. Also, they sent us the Infinity Gauntlet and it rules. Watch up at noon. It's on Thursdays on IGN at noon Pacific time. We don't do that when the cameras are rolling. Put those away or we're gonna get in trouble again. Do it. Thank you.